Are we, as a culture, slowly losing our culture? Are we, as a generation, slowly losing the stories that were passed down to us? I know for a fact that the stories that were shared to me by my parents and grandparents, those are long gone now. I've lost that. So here at Here, we are trying to capture these stories in a database and pass that down to the next generation. So what is the Here project? Well, we are a digital audio cultural archiving project. I know that sounds like a long string of adjectives followed by 2 nouns, so let me help digest that for you. We are a digital audio library, and excuse me, I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. As a digital library, we go out and we collect cultural information, whether it's from historical landmarks, whether it's from local artists, from local exhibits, and we put that in our database, and wait, this is a lot tougher than it looks. I apologize. So we want to treat Taiwan as a museum. Basically, that's what I'm saying. All right? And we want to capture the essence of Taiwan, and we want to put that in digital audio form. I believe our society is bleeding culturally. We're an emerging culture. And what we want to do is we want to capture these stories all around Taiwan, and we want to transfuse that back into our society. And hopefully that is what we want to do here at Here. So I want to tell a quick story, and hopefully this will make up for the little problems up there in the beginning there. I apologize. I went to Singapore, and this was about 3 weeks ago, and I was there for about 2 days for a business trip. 1 day for pleasure, 1 day for business. So being the first time in Singapore, a visit to the famous Merlion was a must. So I took the subway ride out to City Hall Station, took a 30-minute walk out in the sun, went out to the Merlion, stayed there for about 5 minutes, took some photos, because to me, without my Lonely Planets or whatnot, it was just wonderful. And it was a real shame, because a 2-hour trip back and forth for a 5-minute stop, that is not acceptable. So in a way, I can feel that Singapore, along the way, has some incredible landmarks, and it has some stories that they really wanted to tell. And but it wasn't available. So if we had technology like Here, if Singapore had a project that collected these stories, I would have been able to get more out of the trip. So that's what we're trying to do Here. So the first utilization of our Here project is our Here app. So this is the first way that we're leveraging our database. And because it is a native app, we can push events to your mobile devices. Whether it is new events added to our database, or if, as you can see here, the IDEAS Show on the 24th and 25th. Clicking on that, it takes you straight to our page. And you get the relative audio content. And our app is location-based enabled, so you can see where the event is taking place. To the left here is our database by category and location, so you can see we have Taipei and Taipei. And here's the tour that we did for the Taipei campus. Let's take a quick listen. So that was a 15-second snippet of basically what we're doing. And all the future locations are tagged on our map. So I suggest you for during your lunch break, maybe download the app, take a stroll around the Taiwan campus and try to discover some of these hidden stories. We also recently did an exhibit for a very famous Taiwan artist named Zhang Guangbing, and this is his exhibit. So in addition to audio content, with the artist's consent, we can have high-resolution photography photos on there, so you can zoom in and take a closer look at their art pieces. This particular piece was not on the exhibit, so this is actually a bonus. So in closing, our app is available both on the iOS and Android platforms. And I want to ask our international guests to take this concept, take it back to your countries. Try to get these ideas out there, because Taiwan is not the only country leading culture. Thank you very much.